Yeah, good day. Welcome to Multinet Design. In the continuation of our royal penthouse that we have started, in the last episode, we were able to create this functioning space and assign the position for everyone. Like this one, we call it bedroom, but now we change it to guest bedroom. Yeah, guest bedroom. So this will be for guests. So the part of the room. So that is that in that aspect. So this is like a wardrobe, closet, things like that. Then we have a living room, dining, stair hall, laundry. So in this series, we are going to design the upper floor into details. So you follow us one after the other because this one is going to take another dimension entirely. So we are moving to the level 2. So you have the gray center of the one. If you don't want to be seeing it, this is the opportunity for you to learn the aspects from underlay. Just click on this. So if you click like that, it will disappear, but it's not advisable since you are still designing the lower floor. So it's only when you want to print your work and finalize the documentation you can just hide that. So for now, we are going to be seeing the underlay of the first floor, and after which we are going to start designing this one after the other. So if you want to follow us, as we have said, kindly click subscribe button if you have never been subscribed before. So if you want to be our member, you can at the same time join and be our member. I all can like us by super thanks and buy super thanks and send to us. All this will be appreciated. This is the opportunity that YouTube has given for the work we have been doing for some period now. So now let's move to this particular design process of upper first floor. So click on architecture and you select your work. This is the work we are going to do. So start from the back. You remember the position of this is that you have it's a Pent position. So you decide that for at this position moment now. So you decide to say, okay, we're going to have a room somewhere up. Okay, then we select this and bring it to somewhere close to this position. Remember, the staircase still need to feature and have its own position as well. So we work on that so that everything will be in aligned position. So this staircase, we are creating it and we are giving the position of the staircase out. So we do the same thing here because the stair ends somewhere here. But this time around, we are going to take this down. Okay, to like this. Let's say no. Let me just put it here. So let it be here. Then we close this to a point on its own. So a room is being created. So next we need to do is to create the next room, which is going to be alignment from this one. This one is going to come down to the last position here. So as we're done with that, you close it. So many things are still going to work on in this place because you only have 2 rooms to occupy this upper floor. So how we're going to do all those things is what we are going to look into one after the other here. It's going to be interesting. So follow us to skip this design because it's one of the design that took my time to get involved with. I spent a lot of time to get this actually, so I'm just following the process here now. So now this is what you do. You click from here now and create another let's say we create another room from here. So this particular room is going to have a its own toilet, which is this position. So this is we are going to use this place as as balcony. So you close this and you open this up. So balcony is being created at this junction. So we are having a master bedroom or any bedroom that is suitable at this junction. So I'm closing this one up, clicking here and say set this at this position. So this is another room has been created. So this room, the reason why is that I'm maximizing this position so that I will be able to have a cross-ventilated rooms. So let me just look at the dimensions so that you are following, you'll be able to follow through one after the other. At least let's see the first dimension for the room. This is another one. So you'll be able to put yourself in order by following the guide and the rules. So the best part of designing is that when you are following the instructor to do a great thing, you become so used to the idea that your design tool is taking to take shape. So that's why I encourage you, don't ever be skipping, watch in detail the process and everything, you get it right and get the position accurately. So I want to put some temporary opening here, especially the door, so that I will be able to calculate for myself what is needed and the position of the actual member of the house. So now you put this in this place, then align it to wall, so like that. You come home again, then pick up another door, which is a well, let's say toilet, or let's say toilet door. So we put this one here, so this one is there. So we have created this room complete in this at its own manner. So the next room we are going to work on is this room, so this one. So are you getting the position? So from ground floor, when you move at the stairway, at this point you move to the upper floor, then you have this stairway again, so that this one will link you up and you will be able to navigate around the whole bedroom, so I mean the whole upper floor. So that is what we do here. So now we are opening this one. We have access to the balcony at the back, so that's at the back of this particular. So I'm changing this one from toilet door to normal, so normal single door of 900 mm. So now I've done with this. So the next thing I need to work, the simple facility now, is to create the closet for this. So how do I do that? I'm going to adjust all this into a brighter position. So I'm setting it up for this position, drag it up, because it's going to be too big if you use it in that way. So I'm using this line as a point, so that's what I want to work on now. So I create this, then I will demarcate this into and divide it, so that I'm going to have something unique to follow my design process. So the design is not the end for its own yet, because we can still come back to this, especially when we are creating the roof, because the roof is going to have a little bit of complicated activities. So this is just a guide for you. You can just have it in mind. All this can still be your tile and have some little bit effects on them. So I'm creating this and say this is the toilet bathroom. So we turn it that way, align it to the wall. So beautiful. So since this one is being aligned to the wall and this is being created, things are in order. So the next thing we need to do, so this one is going to be a wardrobe closet. Beautiful. So this one is going to have a wardrobe that is what aligned with the wall, or single standing wardrobe with free ones. So now we are done with this. So the next thing we need to focus our attention on is the balcony. So the balcony is going to take its own shape from the rear view of having to do with the anteroom. So what do? We first create the slab on this position. So click architecture, so click slab, so that you know what to work on, know what we are not working on. So slab is being created in this manner. Create the slab, and put it there like that. So you imagine that this particular design is not according to what you have in the lower ground floors. Same thing repeat at the upper floor. So the beauty of it is that it gives us the another way, another layout, another particular sensitive information towards design itself. So I'm closing this one up here now, because this place is going to be void at the ground floor, because someone who's at the upper floor, like someone can come from or anywhere before they leave down, so they can see somebody that's upper floor, see what is going on at the ground floor, to communicate with somebody that's in this room instead of looking other way around. So that is the position of this particular design process. So I've never done that finish, so I'm going to create the balcony at this junction and place it here. So I'm creating that and putting it here. So I will trim it at the same time, trim this. So that is the little indicate aspect of what you have done. So click finish. So good. So this one serves as what? This is a private area for the upper floor. So we are closing this one down now because the whole house is going to close down. So we are going to close that down. The same thing, you can have block wall here later, but not now. So the roof, the formation of the roof will allow us to understand how the remaining walls and how the remaining design is going to work. So for now, we are done with this aspect. So click this one and say pick. So it's going to have it in what? In this position. Let it be like that. So this is not a joke. It's a redesign that we have done at this position. So what we do here now is to bring the templates. So component, come here and select whatsoever that is needed to be the position. So like bed, you put it here, so they indicate that yes, this is a bedroom. So you do the same thing and position your bed, and then you put it here, and you put it in the corner. You can change it and put it anywhere. Someone can put it here if you like, and you can go put my here. So that is where I put it. So you do that, then you start putting. Now I want to remove underlay. I don't need this underlay anymore. So now this one is there. I know the value of what I want to create the creation now. So when I want to create the remaining one, which is roof, all this is going to take shape, and the perfection of it is going to come out in the detail. So now we do this, and then we select the modeling again, then bring in the OWC first for this. So I have it in again. So I have it here. So the next one you do after the WC, you go ahead and work with the other templates that are more needed. So you click in place again, then select what you need to select this time around. Is to select whether you are using jacuzzi or you are using, so let's just use small washing hand basin. So put washing hand basin here. So the next one that will go there again and create washing hand basin. Good, excellent. So we put this one there too. The one that duplicated the cell, we delete it. Then we adjust this up. Then we have it in place. So the next thing we do is that we get the jacuzzi or whatever that the toilet is needed again. So I'm going to go move around and check. Do I have jacuzzi, or I need to load it specially, or you need to search for heat? Anywhere you want to, just let me just use our tray. So if you want any formation of things for yourself, you can just use that. And so I'm using our tray here just to be sure that okay, I have something in place for the design that I need. So I have this in position. I have all this in intact. So just let me label this. I will call it what is it called? Room 2. Just call this one room 2. Then you call this one master room, because the reason why I'm liking master, because I give it access to balcony, so the owner will be able to sit at the back and still watch something and refresh his mind. So call it master room. Good. So that is just the OFEC in this position. So I've arranged this one. I'm going to call this place a private area or private lobby. So yeah, it's done. So we can have this place as well I call it balcony. So you click here and repeat the same thing here again. Back on you. Beautiful. So the functional space, every other space has been determined and have. So it's not depends on you. What area did you need to still work on? The area that you need. So in the detailing continuously, we are going to work on those areas. So for now, this is what we are able to create at this position. So thanks for watching. See you in the next time when we are creating and adjusting